Hi, this is Mark. In this short video, I'm going to show you how you can build a successful business and increase your profits by $6,000 a month, or even more. You might have a venture running already, or you might be an individual seeking new challenges, but either way, I'm sure you'll agree that it's not easy to find successful business opportunities nowadays. But I can show you an easy way to make outstanding profits with our product if you choose to start to work with us. But before doing so, let me give you an overview of what we do. For a business to be successful, it has to have a communication strategy that reaches potential customers and encourages them to spend their money. This is normally the most difficult task a business is faced with. Local businesses at seaside vacation spots have only 1 or 2 weeks to reach their potential customers, tourists who spend their holidays there. So what options do these local businesses have to make themselves visible? They can use outdoor advertisements like billboards, but that's expensive and is best used for brand building. They can communicate in local free tourist guides and magazines. This solution isn't bad, but not all businesses can afford it. These channels are good for both brand building and communicating special deals and offers, but tourists don't really take these magazines everywhere in their pockets. They might flip through the pages once and take a look at the ads, but often as not, they lose or forget them and never find them again. Businesses can print out flyers and distribute them wherever possible. Alternatively, they can hire hostesses to hand them out to people on the street and on the beach. Unfortunately, these flyers usually have short lives. Tourists take a look at them just to throw them away a second later, and of course, it's impossible to give flyers to everybody. So what could be a more effective form of communication for a local business that wants to promote their products or services for tourists? That was the question one guy had on his mind while traveling all over the world during the last few years. He was an advertising professional in his home country, where he worked for a top-tier promotion agency. He won the Effie Award in 2007 for the most effective advertising idea, with the solution designed for the local State Department of Tourism. When visiting holiday spots, he quickly got bored with just lying on the beach, doing nothing, and thinking about how to spend his time better. After a while, he would usually meet some locals who would tell him about great local places, cool night events, and great deals where he can find bargains. He realized that these great tips would be interesting for all tourists, but the problem was that they weren't hearing about them. He started to think about a marketing solution that improves the efficiency of communication between local businesses and their potential customers, the tourists. A means of communication ideal for both parties. Then he invented iLandGuide, a free, all-in-one digital tourist guide running as a smartphone application, chock full of local info, detailed maps, pictures, and descriptions of tons of places, shops, sightseeing spots, activities, events, and promotions. Smartphone use is growing extremely fast. Today, over 80% of tourists use iPhones or Android-based smartphones, and this number is growing every day. People read news, email, share their experiences on Facebook and Twitter, play games. They use their phones all the time. The one thing they always have in their pocket is their cell phone. But aren't there lots of similar tourist guide apps out there? So what's the big deal, you might ask? Good point, but we have the answers. Only we have identified the 4 key features that are necessary for a solution like this to be viable. First and foremost, if you want to make sure that everybody uses the app, it has to be available for free. Most users don't download apps that they have to pay for. The second key element is to provide offline usage. Overseas tourists usually switch off data roaming first thing when going on holiday because of the high fees. This means that they have no internet access on their mobile devices unless they have Wi-Fi coverage. For this reason, we developed our app to work 100% offline. You don't need an internet connection to use it. Thirdly, the key issue for app distribution is marketing. Most apps only get uploaded to app stores, and then their creators just wait for users to find them. At iLandGuide, we believe in local marketing. Here's the idea. We concentrate marketing activity at the main entry points of holiday destinations. Posters and flyers advertise the app at airports and harbors. Moreover, free Wi-Fi stations are installed at these locations to make sure everybody can download the app while waiting for their luggage or for their hotel transfer. And finally, iLandGuide not only gives a general POI list, it also provides tons of frequently updated info about these places. The local business owners upload the events and promotions themselves, this way guaranteeing that the contents are up to date. So far so good, but how do local businesses share their marketing materials, their events, or promotions with iLandGuide? Here comes the big trick. We create separate applications for each holiday spot all over the world. For a monthly fee, Businesses can buy advertising subscriptions with their local application. They can choose from 3 advertising packages, priced from $50 to $100 per month, depending on how much information they want to share with their potential customers. They get access to our online administration system, where they can log in anytime and edit their profile, change pictures, describe their business, upload events and special promotions easily. This data is synchronized daily with the app, and tourists can have it on their mobile phones the next day. The database in the app can be filtered, and it has an advanced search engine as well. If, for example, someone wants to find an air-conditioned Japanese restaurant on a mountaintop with an ocean view, it can be found easily using the right search parameters. The chosen restaurant will show up on the detailed map, so the user can navigate there immediately. So what are the advantages for businesses? They can get their message to thousands of potential customers at a truly affordable price. They don't have to waste money on printing flyers and hiring hostesses to distribute them. They can use pictures and text to communicate about special deals and events. Their location can be found easily on the detailed map. They can manage their profile themselves via the internet. And what is the guarantee that people will use the app? The app is free. Tourists will know about it when they see the advertisements upon their arrival. They can easily download it and use it offline, anytime, anywhere, during their entire holiday. Okay, I understand how the app works, but what's in it for me? Here comes the deal. You're watching this video either because you are already running a successful tourism-based business at a seaside holiday spot, such as a free printed tourist guide magazine or an online informational site, or you're an individual wishing to start a profitable venture on your own. You probably have a sales team in your company already, or you might have great connections with local businesses. If this is the case, you could be a potential partner for us. We distribute the iLandGuide and our successful business model in a franchise format. The opportunity for you is to join our group and launch an iLandGuide app as your own business. iLandGuide is not a competitor for your existing printed magazines or website for a number of reasons. It will contribute to your media portfolio with an innovative high-end IT solution that makes your position stronger on the market. Your clients will see you as a state-of-the-art company implementing the latest technologies. Through the affordably priced iLandGuide subscriptions, you will reach a wider client base, those who can't afford to advertise in a printed magazine. Imagine all the businesses that offer goods or services to the tourists around you. Accommodations, activity and excursion organizers, travel agencies, bars, restaurants, clubs, party places, recreation services, rentals, shops. There's a nearly endless list of possible advertising clients who can now afford to reach tourists because of the low prices of iLandGuide. Okay, let's see some numbers. You start selling the subscriptions. Let's say you only contract 10 new customers every month at an average of $80 each. This is a fairly conservative estimate, isn't it? We take a modest share for the franchise royalty, leaving you $60 on every contract you have every month. That is $600 for the first month, then $1,200 the next month, then $1,800, and so on. By the 6th month, you will have a monthly profit of $3,600 from your iLandGuide business. And this is just the beginning. With only 60 customers. Now imagine how many businesses there are at a vacation destination who can afford to pay these advertising prices. 200, 400, 600. The number, of course, depends on the size of the location. It sounds great, doesn't it? Okay, you say you like the idea and you want to join the iLandGuide community. What's next? Once you join us and start your local iLandGuide business, you will receive the best support and all the help you need to make it a great success. First, we create your local iLandGuide app within a few weeks. We upload the map, some general useful information, the free points of interest, and install your online administration system. While these are under construction, you'll have time for training. Depending on which franchise package you choose, one of our franchise coordinators will fly over to you and train you and your sales team on the usage of the application, the administration system, and the minimum local marketing activity you have to do, and about everything you need to make sales a success. You can also find helpful training videos and marketing materials on our website. Also, we provide a support channel by email and Skype where your technical, marketing, or sales questions are answered 24/7. We continuously develop the application, and you will always be informed about new updates, functions, and possibilities in the app. Okay, you're probably pretty excited now about the opportunity to become an iLandGuide team member. What you have to do now is completely risk-free. Just fill out the form below and send your inquiry to us. Within a few days, one of our franchise coordinators will contact you to make a special offer and to answer all your questions. And remember, new technologies are coming. The time to act is now. Join us and be part of the most innovative tourism marketing solution. Thanks for watching.